Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus. We're going in depth into your forecast. And really, what we're going to talk about is the heat. Once again, it looks like a hot start to a week. With the end of the week, a chance for a cold front moving in and bringing us a chance for some scattered showers, thunderstorms, and some slightly cooler temperatures. Heat advisory until 8 o'clock this evening for counties right up next to the Louisiana border. So that's Marion, Harrison, Panola, Shelby County, Nacogdoches County, San Augustine, Sabine, and Angelina County, all in that heat advisory until 8 p.m. That means the heat index in those counties is at 105 or slightly above. Tomorrow will be similar as we find our heat index values right around 105 to 106 starting Tuesday evening at 5 o'clock. So that would put us right on the borderline heat index or heat advisory criteria. We shall see if we get a heat advisory. Right now, nothing has been issued for Tuesday, but we'll let you know as the evening goes on. All right, heading through the overnight hours into Wednesday morning, it still feels as warm as 85 degrees. And then Wednesday afternoon, it feels like about 104 to 105 over much of the area. So perhaps another heat advisory between noon and 7 or 8 on Wednesday. And that could likely repeat right on through Thursday. And then once we get into the end of the week, I think the temperatures would start to change just a little bit. All right, the upper airflow is the reason why it's been so hot and continues to be hot and will continue to be hot. We have an upper level area of high pressure, or it's really a higher height. When we look at this level of the atmosphere, we're looking at about halfway through the atmosphere, and we're looking at air that is pushing down or sitting on top of each other. So when you pile air up, it tends to sink, and as it sinks, it compresses. As it sinks, it warms. So this layer of air here extends up to about 25,000 feet, especially in the summertime with less dense air, or you'll find that the air spreads out, or is, let's say, less dense and therefore has a higher vertical ability to become, I guess, higher with height is the best way to describe that. So that's the situation going on here. So this high pressure system kind of sits there tomorrow into Wednesday and into Thursday, finally starts to move to the east. This cold front then is able to penetrate that strong area of high pressure. And so a few showers and thunderstorms find their way down to the Red River and perhaps into even parts of East Texas. This is an area of low pressure here, opposite of high pressure. So this is the anticyclone and this is the cyclone. So that moves across southern parts of Canada, drags that cold front into the area of high pressure, but the high pressure system tends to re-establish itself here by Friday night. So showers will fade away. There could be a few scattered showers over the weekend, Saturday into Sunday, but another area of high pressure builds over the Intermountain West and begins to spread to the east. This will set us back up for another run at 100 degrees once we get into the start of next week. So the 10-day temp trend here in East Texas is 100 degrees through Thursday, then slightly cooler Friday and Saturday, mid-90s. I've seen some data that puts us in the lower 90s. That's certainly possible if we have cloud cover and enough scattered shower and thunderstorm activity around. Back to the upper 90s Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're still in the upper 90s. We sneak up back up close to 100 degrees by the 4th of August. Yes, August is very close. And with that heat coming back, the reminder is here. And I saw some pictures over the weekend of a pup that had been out on some very hot asphalt and the bottom of their paws had turned red. So that is a certain concern, and because the temperature will be above 90 to 5, the concrete could feel like 140. Asphalt temperatures can reach 155. That can burn a pet's paw, so let's please be careful. When the temperature is 90, it still can feel like it's 140 degrees. So even at 90 degrees, that is some dangerous pavement for our pets. All right, July high temperatures so far. I'm not including today. We have not had the official high temperature yet. Yesterday, 102. Over the weekend, Saturday made it to 100. 89 on Friday. Not only did that bust the heat wave, it also, well, it busted the heat wave, but it also busted a trend of consecutive 90-degree days in a row that had almost made it to 19. So that stopped right there on the 22nd. 96 back on the 21st. Our hottest days of the month have been 106 degrees. We've had that 3 times. Well, 107 back on July 9th, our hottest temperature so far this month. We had that string of 106 degrees on the 12th, the 13th, and the 20th. So when we add it all up, how does this compare to 2011? Really the benchmark for heat in East Texas. Well, Tyler so far, 25 100-degree days. by July 21st of 2011, there were 40, or I should say July 25th. Longview, 20 with 32 days up to this point of the month. Lufkin, 19 and 24. And then in 2011, those totals are on your far right side. 81 in Tyler, 73 in Longview, and 63 in Lufkin. All right, future skycast. We'll start this tomorrow evening. Isolated showers are possible. You'll watch these move from south to north. These are sea breeze showers moving in across the area. After sunset, they tend to fade away. Once we get into Wednesday afternoon, pretty much the same holds true. Sea breeze showers blowing as far north as about Lufkin, not reaching quite up into Smith County and Tyler. And as we take a look at the rainfall for the next 7 days, this is a combination of the sea breeze showers and a frontal boundary that kind of drops down to about Interstate 30. So we're looking at, if you take the legend here on the left, 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch up toward Texarkana. Rest of the area generally 1/10 of an inch to about 1/4 of an inch. That's it. The heaviest rain stays here where the front stalls, right near Interstate 40. Oklahoma City, Memphis, back to Amarillo. So that's where you're talking about 2, 3, 4 inches of summertime rain. Wouldn't it be nice if we had it here? So rain chances through tomorrow go to really nil, maybe 20% at best by Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday, 20% chance. Thursday, Friday, a 30% chance. Into Saturday, a 30% chance. And Sunday, a 20% chance. Eye on the tropics. Not much going on at all. It is really quiet throughout the Atlantic, Gulf of Mexico, extremely quiet. Out here into the eastern Atlantic, also quiet. What's happening? There is a layer of Saharan dust that is blowing across the Atlantic once again. We had one last week. We have another one coming through the Atlantic this week. So that tends to suppress tropical development. That certainly looks like that's the case as we go forward into at least the next 5 to 7 days. So it may be the start of August before anything begins to form. All right, let's take a look at your CBS 19 plus 10-day forecast. So tomorrow's mostly sunny. We'll have a south wind at 10 miles an hour, a morning low of 79 and a daytime high right around 100 degrees. Wednesday, mostly sunny, a south wind at 10, 20% chance of rain, and a high of 101. Thursday, 30% chance of rain. A few more isolated thunderstorms will be possible, especially with the sea breeze. 102 for the high. Isolated thunderstorms Friday with a frontal boundary and the sea breeze combining, and a high of 99. Saturday, isolated thunderstorms, 30% chance, 96 for the high. Sunday, 98 for the high after a morning low of 76, and a partly cloudy, windy, and hot day. Partly cloudy on Monday. South wind at 5 to 10, a high of 98. Upper 90s Tuesday, Wednesday, and we're back close to 100 degrees on Thursday. That's a look at your 10-day forecast. Don't forget that twice a day here on CBS 19 Plus, you can watch our CBS 19 weather special, heat, humidity, and hurricanes. Just keep checking back and you will see it, and that runs through the middle of September. Meantime, we'll have another update on CBS 19 Plus later on. Have a great evening.